Lesson 1: Exploring the world.
I love traveling. There's always something new and fascinating to discover out there.
I completely agree. Exploring different cultures and experiencing new places is incredibly enriching.
Absolutely. It broadens our perspective and helps us appreciate the diversity in the world.
That's true. Whether it's visiting historical landmarks or trying local cuisine, every journey is an opportunity for growth.
I couldn't agree more. It's amazing how much we can learn from each new adventure.
Indeed. Traveling allows us to step out of our comfort zones and embrace the unknown.
And it's in those moments of exploration that we often find the most memorable experiences.
That's the beauty of travel. It opens our eyes to the wonders of the world.
It's a constant reminder that there's always more to discover and appreciate.
Lesson 2: Shopping and Sales.
Buying something new feels satisfying, don't you think?
It can be, especially when you find something you've been looking for.
True. Do you ever shop during the sale season?
Yes, I do. It's a great opportunity to find good deals and save some money.
I agree. It's always exciting to come across discounted items that you've had your eye on.
However, it's important to shop mindfully and not get carried away by the sales.
That's a good point. Sometimes, the allure of a sale can lead to impulsive purchases.
Exactly. It's essential to consider if the item is something you genuinely need or will use.
Wise advice. We should prioritize value and quality over the price tag.
Absolutely. It's about making conscious choices and being mindful of our spending habits.
Let's be smart shoppers and make purchases that truly bring us joy and serve a purpose.
Agreed. It's all about finding a balance between treating ourselves and being responsible.
Well said. Here's to making thoughtful decisions while enjoying the occasional shopping spree.
Lesson 3: Travel Plans.
I'm planning a trip, and I'm looking for a round trip or one-way ticket. I'm planning on staying for 2 weeks.
That sounds exciting. Are you considering any specific destinations?
I'm thinking of visiting Paris. It's been on my bucket list for a while.
Paris is a beautiful city with so much to offer. Have you checked flight options?
Not yet. I'm trying to decide between a round-trip ticket or booking separate one-way tickets.
Round-trip tickets can be more convenient and often offer better deals. But one-way tickets allow for more flexibility.
That's true. Flexibility could be beneficial if I decide to extend my stay or change my plans.
Keep in mind that one-way tickets can sometimes be more expensive, especially if booked last minute.
Good point. I'll consider the costs and the level of flexibility I need before making a decision.
That sounds like a wise approach. Let me know if you need any help with the flight search.
Will do. Thanks for the advice. I can't wait to embark on this adventure.
Lesson 4: Taking breaks.
During the day, breaks are important. I make sure to step away from my work and recharge.
That's a great habit. Taking breaks can enhance productivity and overall well-being.
Absolutely. It helps me clear my mind and return to tasks with renewed focus.
How long do you usually take for your breaks?
I try to take short breaks every hour or two, around 5 to 10 minutes to stretch or grab a snack.
That's a good approach. It's important to listen to your body and give it the rest it needs.
I find that taking breaks also improves my creativity and problem-solving abilities.
It's true. Stepping away from a task allows your mind to relax and come up with fresh ideas.
Exactly. Plus, breaks can prevent burnout and help maintain a healthy work-life balance.
Remember to prioritize self-care and incorporate breaks into your daily routine.
I will. Thank you for the reminder. Break time is essential for productivity and well-being.
Lesson 5: Breakfast choices.
Yes, I have cereal and coffee. What about you?
For breakfast, I usually have toast and a cup of tea.
That sounds like a nice and simple morning routine.
Yes, it helps me start the day on a light and refreshing note.
I enjoy the convenience of cereal and the energy boost from coffee.
Cereal is a quick and easy option, and coffee can be quite energizing indeed.
Do you ever switch up your breakfast choices?
Occasionally, I'll have yogurt with fruits or scrambled eggs on weekends.
That's a good idea to add some variety to your breakfast routine.
It's always nice to try different flavors and textures to keep things interesting.
I'll keep that in mind and explore new breakfast options as well.
Lesson 6: Accountability and change.
Holding yourself accountable makes a difference in achieving goals.
Absolutely, having accountability can keep us motivated and focused.
I've been meaning to start a new exercise routine. I think I'll give it a shot.
That's a fantastic idea. What kind of exercise are you considering?
I'm thinking of starting with jogging or maybe trying out a fitness class.
Both options sound great. Find something you enjoy to make it more sustainable.
I agree. Enjoyment is key to sticking with a new routine in the long run.
If you'd like, I can join you for some workouts. We can hold each other accountable.
That would be fantastic. Having a workout buddy would definitely help me stay on track.
It's always more fun and motivating to exercise with a friend. Let's do it.
Thank you for offering Together, we'll make positive changes and achieve our fitness goals.
Lesson 7. Choosing a destination.
Where should we go for our next outing? Any ideas?
How about the nearby national park? It's a beautiful and serene place.
That sounds like a great suggestion. I've heard wonderful things about it.
It offers stunning views, hiking trails, and a chance to connect with nature.
I'm up for an adventure in the great outdoors. Let's go to the national park.
Excellent. We can pack some snacks and enjoy a picnic amidst the scenic beauty.
That's a fantastic plan. I'll make sure to bring a blanket and some sandwiches.
Don't forget a water bottle and sunscreen too. We'll need them for our hike.
Absolutely, safety first. I'll make a checklist to ensure we have everything we need.
Lesson 8. Setting the table.
Don't spill it. Help me set the table, will you?
Of course, I'll be glad to assist. What do you need help with?
Can you please bring the plates and cutlery from the kitchen?
Sure, I'll fetch them right away. Anything else?
Yes, could you also grab the napkins and glasses while you're there?
Consider it done. I'll get everything ready for our meal.
Thank you for your help. It's much appreciated.
You're welcome. Teamwork makes things easier and more enjoyable.
Indeed, together we can create a lovely dining experience.
Everything is all set and ready. Let's call everyone to the table.
Excellent. It's time to enjoy our meal and spend quality time together.
Lesson 9. Job interviews.
Have you ever had a job interview? I'm curious.
Yes, I've had a few job interviews in the past. It can be quite nerve-wracking.
I can imagine. How did you prepare for those interviews?
I researched the company, practiced common interview questions, and dressed professionally.
That's smart. Did you find the interviews helpful in landing a job?
Some interviews led to job offers, while others provided valuable learning experiences.
I see. It's good to approach interviews with a positive mindset.
Absolutely. Each interview is an opportunity to showcase your skills and learn from the process.
I'll keep that in mind as I prepare for my upcoming job interview.
Lesson 10. Heading to the airport.
2 hours before your flight, should I head straight to the check-in counter?
It's a good idea to arrive early, but you might want to consider a few things.
What should I consider before heading to the check-in counter?
First, make sure you have your passport and necessary travel documents ready.
Right, I'll double-check to ensure I have all the required documents.
Additionally, consider traffic conditions and any potential delays.
That's true. I'll factor in some extra time for unexpected delays.
It's also a good idea to check if there are any specific check-in procedures for your airline.
I'll definitely look that up to make the process smoother.
Lastly, consider any additional security measures and plan accordingly.
Thank you for the tips. I'll make sure to be well prepared for my flight.
You're welcome. Safe travels and have a great trip.
Thank you. I'll see you when I get back.
Lesson 11, Thoughtful Addition.
They definitely will appreciate it. It's a thoughtful addition to our home for them.
I agree. It's important to create a warm and welcoming environment for our guests.
Absolutely. Adding personal touches can make them feel more comfortable and valued.
It's the little things that can make a big difference in their experience.
I think they'll be pleasantly surprised when they see what we've prepared.
I'm sure they will. It shows that we've put thought and effort into their stay.
It's nice to be able to make others feel special and cared for.
Definitely. Creating a positive atmosphere benefits both our guests and us.
I'm glad we took the time to make our home a warm and inviting place.
Lesson 12, Pursuing Better Opportunities.
I've been thinking about exploring new cities for better job opportunities.
That sounds like a good plan. Sometimes, a change of scenery can open doors.
Exactly. Different cities may offer different industries and career prospects.
Researching the job markets and networking in those cities could be beneficial.
I've already started looking into potential cities and their job markets.
That's a proactive step. It will help you make informed decisions.
I believe expanding my horizons can lead to personal and professional growth.
I agree. Embracing new challenges can bring about exciting opportunities.
It might be a bit daunting, but I'm ready to take on new adventures.
Remember, I'll be here to support you every step of the way.
Thank you, Anna. Your support means a lot to me.
Lesson 13, Exploring Spain.
I stayed for a week and explored Barcelona, Madrid, and
That sounds like an amazing trip. What did you enjoy most about those cities?
Barcelona had stunning architecture, and the energy in Madrid was incredible.
I've heard Barcelona is known for its unique buildings. Did you visit any famous landmarks?
Yes, I visited Sagrada Familia and Park Güell in Barcelona. They were breathtaking.
Those are iconic landmarks. How about Madrid? What stood out to you there?
The vibrant street life and the Prado Museum were the highlights of Madrid for me.
I've always wanted to visit the Prado Museum. Did you see any famous artworks?
Yes, I saw masterpieces by artists like Velázquez, Goya, and El Greco. It was awe-inspiring.
It sounds like you had an enriching experience exploring the art and culture of Spain.
Definitely. It was a memorable trip, and I can't wait to go back and discover more.
Lesson 14: Maintaining Focus.
We need to establish an overall objective for our project.
That's right. Having a clear objective will help guide our efforts.
It will ensure that we stay on track and work towards a common goal.
We should define specific milestones and tasks to achieve our objective.
Breaking it down into smaller steps will make it more manageable.
Agreed. It will help us maintain focus and monitor our progress.
Regular check-ins and evaluations will also be essential to stay aligned.
We can make adjustments along the way if needed to ensure we're on the right path.
Yes, flexibility is important to adapt to any challenges or changes that may arise.
With a well-defined objective and focused approach, we can achieve success.
I'm confident in our ability to work together and reach our goals.
Lesson 15: Cafe Options.
There are so many cafe options to choose from. I'm sure they have something for everyone.
Most cafes nowadays offer a variety of beverages and snacks to cater to different preferences.
It's great to have options. Some people may prefer coffee, while others might enjoy tea or smoothies.
Absolutely. It's important to consider different tastes and dietary restrictions.
I'm glad cafes are becoming more inclusive and offering options for people with dietary restrictions.
That's good to know. It shows that they care about providing a positive experience for all their guests.
It's nice to have a place where everyone can find something they enjoy.
Definitely. It adds to the overall hospitality and makes guests feel valued and accommodated.
I appreciate when cafes go the extra mile to make sure everyone feels welcome.
Lesson 16: In need of ice.
No, it's complimentary for the guests. They provide ice on request.
That's good to know. It's convenient for guests who may need ice for their drinks or other purposes.
Yes, it's a small detail, but it can make a difference in the overall guest experience.
I also need an ice bucket for a bottle of wine I brought. Can I request one?
Of course. Just let the staff know, and they should be able to provide you with an ice bucket.
Thank you for the information. I'll make sure to ask for one.
You're welcome. Enjoy your wine and let me know if you need any assistance.
Lesson 17: Preparing for a trip.
We should pack some essentials for our trip. Water and maybe some energy bars.
That's a good idea. Staying hydrated and having snacks on hand can be helpful while traveling.
It's important to stay energized, especially if we'll be exploring or engaging in physical activities.
Absolutely. I'll make sure to bring those items in my backpack.
Great! It's always good to be prepared and have some necessities with us.
I'll also pack a small first aid kit, just in case of any minor injuries or emergencies.
That's a smart idea. Safety should always be a priority when traveling.
Lesson 18: Choosing a tropical island.
How about a tropical island for our next vacation? There are many options to choose from.
I love the idea. Relaxing on a beautiful island sounds like a dream.
We could enjoy the pristine beaches, clear turquoise waters, and lush greenery.
It would be a perfect escape from our busy lives and a chance to unwind.
Plus, there are plenty of activities like snorkeling, hiking, and exploring the local culture.
That's true. We can have a mix of relaxation and adventure during our island getaway.
We should research different destinations and find one that offers the experiences we're looking for.
Definitely. We can compare factors like cost, accessibility, and the overall vibe of each island.
Once we narrow down our options, we can plan the details and make it a memorable vacation.
Lesson 19: Caring for plants.
I've been taking care of some plants lately. Should I also fertilize them?
Yes, fertilizing your plants can help provide them with essential nutrients for growth.
Got it. I want to ensure they thrive and stay healthy.
Fertilizers can replenish the soil's nutrients, promoting stronger roots and lush foliage.
Do you have any recommendations for the type of fertilizer I should use?
It depends on the specific plants you have. Different plants may require different types of fertilizers.
I'll do some research and find the appropriate fertilizer for each of my plants.
That's a good idea. It's important to consider their individual needs and follow the instructions for application.
I want to give my plants the best care possible. Thank you for the advice.
Lesson 20: Stepping out of comfort zones.
I've been thinking about trying something new. Stepping out of our comfort zones can be rewarding.
Absolutely. Exploring new experiences and facing challenges can lead to personal growth and discovery.
It can be intimidating at first, but the sense of accomplishment makes it worthwhile.
Trying new things expands our horizons and allows us to learn about ourselves and the world around us.
It's easy to get stuck in familiar routines, but embracing change can lead to exciting opportunities.
Taking risks and pushing our boundaries can lead to unexpected achievements and memorable moments.
Even if we stumble along the way, we can learn valuable lessons and develop new skills.
It's important to approach new experiences with an open mind and a willingness to learn and adapt.
I completely understand. Stepping out of our comfort zones can lead to personal and professional growth.
Lesson 21: Choosing Sustainable Universities.
Yes, I've been researching universities known for their sustainability programs.
That's great. Pursuing education at a university with a focus on sustainability is commendable.
I believe it's important to support institutions that prioritize environmental responsibility.
Absolutely. It's inspiring to see universities taking steps towards a greener future.
I've found a few universities that offer comprehensive sustainability programs and initiatives.
That's excellent. It's crucial to consider factors like curriculum, campus practices, and community engagement.
I agree. I want to attend a university that aligns with my values and provides opportunities to make a positive impact.
You're making a conscious choice towards a more sustainable future through your education.
Exactly. I hope to contribute to sustainability efforts and be part of a community that shares the same passion.
Researching universities known for their sustainability programs will help you find the right fit.
I'm excited about the possibilities and the chance to learn and grow in a sustainable learning environment.
Lesson 22: Taking a breath.
I understand the feeling. Sometimes life can be overwhelming.
It's true. During stressful moments, it's important to remember to take a breath.
Taking a moment to breathe can help us regain focus and find a sense of calm.
Deep breaths can bring clarity and help us approach challenges with a clearer mindset.
It's easy to get caught up in the chaos, but taking a breath allows us to pause and collect ourselves.
Breathing exercises can also help reduce stress and promote relaxation.
Incorporating mindful breathing techniques into our daily routines can have a positive impact on our overall well being.
Remembering to breathe can be a simple yet powerful tool in navigating life's ups and downs.
So, let's take a deep breath together and face whatever comes our way with renewed strength and resilience.
Lesson 23: Watering plants.
I'll keep that in mind. How often should I water them?
The frequency of watering depends on various factors like plant type, size, and environmental conditions.
I see. So, there isn't a universal rule for watering all plants?
No, it's best to assess each plant's moisture needs individually.
How can I determine when it's time to water a plant?
You can check the moisture level of the soil by sticking your finger about an inch deep into the soil.
If the soil feels dry at that depth, does it mean I should water the plant?
Yes, if the soil feels dry, it's usually a good indicator that the plant needs watering.
Are there any specific guidelines for different types of plants?
Yes, some plants prefer to dry out slightly between waterings, while others need consistently moist soil.
I'll make sure to research the watering requirements for each of my plants.
That's a wise approach. It's crucial to provide adequate water without overwatering, which can lead to root rot.
I want my plants to thrive, so I'll be mindful of their watering needs. Thank you for the guidance.
Lesson 24: Finding cute and practical items.
Definitely, I want to find something both cute and practical.
It's always great to have items that are not only functional, but also visually appealing.
I believe that surrounding ourselves with aesthetically pleasing things can bring us joy.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful feeling to have items that reflect our personal style and taste.
I'm on the lookout for products that are not only cute but also serve a practical purpose.
That's a smart approach. It's important to strike a balance between style and functionality.
I enjoy discovering unique and creative designs that are also highly functional.
There are many options available nowadays that combine both cute aesthetics and practicality.
It's exciting to explore different stores and online platforms to find those perfect items.
Remember to consider your needs and preferences when selecting cute and practical items.
I'll keep that in mind. It's the best of both worlds when we find items that are both visually appealing and useful.
Lesson 25: Shopping for shirts.
I found a few shirts that's great. Did you find everything you were looking for?
Yes, I managed to find everything on my shopping list. It's always satisfying when you find what you need.
That's fantastic. It's a great feeling when you have a successful shopping trip.
Absolutely. Finding the right items can boost our confidence and enhance our personal style.
I'm glad I found some shirts that I really liked. It's always nice to add new pieces to my wardrobe.
It's important to choose items that make you feel comfortable and confident when you wear them.
Definitely. I believe that our clothing choices can influence our mood and self-perception.
That's true. When we wear clothes that we love, it can positively impact our overall outlook.
I'll make sure to take good care of the shirts I bought so they last longer.
That's a good idea. Proper care and maintenance can help extend the life of our clothing.
I can't wait to wear these new shirts and showcase my personal style.
Lesson 26: Encrypted Connections.
I came across some websites with encrypted connections. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
That's great. Encrypted connections help protect our online privacy and data security.
How does encryption work exactly?
Encryption scrambles the information we send over the internet, making it unreadable to unauthorized parties.
So, it adds a layer of security to our online activities?
Yes, encrypted connections ensure that our sensitive information, like passwords or financial details, is transmitted securely.
That's important. I want to make sure my personal information is safe when I'm online.
Absolutely. Using websites with encrypted connections is a smart practice to safeguard your data.
Are there any indicators that show if a website has an encrypted connection?
Yes, you can look for a padlock symbol or HTTPS in the website's URL. Those indicate a secure connection.
I'll pay more attention to those indicators to ensure my online safety.
That's a wise approach. Being aware of encryption and taking precautions can help protect your privacy.
I appreciate the information. I'll be more cautious with my online activities from now on.
Lesson 27: Choosing a travel destination.
That sounds exciting. Which country are you considering for your next trip?
Yes, I'm thinking of exploring a new country, but I haven't decided yet.
That's understandable. There are so many options to choose from, it can be overwhelming.
Yes, I agree. The world is full of beautiful and diverse destinations to explore.
It's important to consider what you want to experience during your trip.
Absolutely. Different countries offer unique cultures, landscapes, and attractions.
Have you thought about the kind of activities you'd like to do during your trip?
Yes, I'm interested in immersing myself in the local culture, trying local cuisine, and exploring historical sites.
That sounds like a great plan. You'll have a chance to experience the country's rich heritage.
I'm also considering natural wonders and outdoor activities like hiking or visiting national parks.
That's wonderful. Nature has so much to offer, and it can be a rejuvenating experience.
I'll do some research and narrow down my options based on my preferences and interests.
Take your time and enjoy the process of exploring different destinations. I'm sure you'll find the perfect country for your trip.
Lesson 28: Overwhelmed with options.
Yes, but there are so many options. I'm overwhelmed.
It's understandable to feel that way when faced with numerous choices.
I want to make the right decision, but I don't know where to start.
Start by considering your priorities and what matters most to you.
That makes sense. I need to figure out what factors are most important in making my decision.
You can create a list of pros and cons for each option to help you evaluate them.
That's a good idea. It will provide a clearer picture of the advantages and disadvantages of each choice.
You can also seek advice from people who have experience in the areas you're considering.
That's true. Hearing others' perspectives can provide valuable insights and help me make an informed decision.
Remember that it's okay to take your time and not rush into making a choice.
I'll keep that in mind. It's important to give myself the necessary time and space to make a decision I feel confident about.
Trust your instincts and go with the option that aligns best with your values and goals.
Thank you for the advice. I'll take a step back, evaluate my options, and make a decision that feels right for me.
Lesson 29: Checking soil suitability.
Also, make sure the soil is suitable for planting.
That's an important consideration. The quality of the soil can greatly affect plant growth.
How can we determine if the soil is suitable?
One way is by conducting a soil test. It can provide information about the soil's pH level, nutrient content, and texture.
That sounds useful. How can we perform a soil test?
Soil testing kits are available at gardening stores. They usually come with instructions on how to collect samples and interpret the results.
So, we collect samples from different areas of the garden?
Yes, it's recommended to collect samples from various spots to get a representative analysis of the soil.
Once we have the results, how do we know if the soil is suitable for specific plants?
Different plants have different soil requirements. You can research the ideal pH range and nutrient needs for the plants you want to grow.
That makes sense. By understanding the plant's requirements, we can determine if the soil needs any amendments.
Exactly. Sometimes, soil may require additional nutrients or adjustments to pH levels to create a favorable environment for plant growth.
I'll make sure to perform a soil test before starting my gardening project. It's crucial for the plant's success.
Lesson 30: Exploring Camden Market.
Make sure to explore Camden Market. It's a vibrant spot.
Camden Market? That sounds interesting. What makes it special?
Camden Market is known for its eclectic mix of shops, stalls, and street food vendors.
That sounds like a lively and diverse shopping experience.
Yes, it's a hub for alternative fashion, vintage items, and unique arts and crafts.
I enjoy exploring markets with a variety of offerings. It's always exciting to discover one-of-a-kind treasures.
Camden Market is also famous for its live music scene. You can often find street performers and talented musicians entertaining visitors.
That adds an extra layer of entertainment to the shopping experience.
Absolutely. It creates a vibrant and energetic atmosphere.
I'll definitely put Camden Market on my list of places to visit. It sounds like a must-see destination.
I'm sure you'll have a great time exploring the market and immersing yourself in its vibrant ambience.
Lesson 31: Choosing a camera with good image quality.
I want a camera with good image quality. Do you have any recommendations?
There are many great options available. Have you considered the shooting modes you'll need?
Yes, I would like a camera with versatile shooting modes to capture different types of scenes.
That's important. Different shooting modes allow you to adjust settings for specific conditions, like low light or fast-moving subjects.
Exactly. I want to be able to capture clear and sharp images in various situations.
You may want to look for cameras with manual modes as well. They provide more control over settings like aperture, shutter speed, and ISO.
Manual modes would be useful for creative photography and experimenting with different techniques.
Absolutely. It gives you the freedom to explore your photography skills and achieve the desired results.
Along with shooting modes, I also value good image quality. What features contribute to that?
Look for cameras with larger image sensors, as they tend to produce better image quality and perform well in low light conditions.
That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind when researching different camera models.
Additionally, consider the lens quality, as it plays a significant role in image sharpness and clarity.
Lens quality is crucial. I'll make sure to read reviews and gather information about the lenses available for the cameras I'm interested in.
Lesson 32, Spreading out the terms.
The terms you're proposing for the project seem a bit condensed. I suggest spreading it out over more time.
I understand your concern. We want to ensure that we have enough time to complete each phase effectively.
Exactly. By extending the timeline, we can allocate sufficient resources and attention to each stage.
Spreading out the terms can also allow for more flexibility in case unexpected challenges arise.
That's a valid point. It's always wise to have some buffer time to accommodate unforeseen circumstances.
Moreover, a longer timeline can provide room for thorough testing and quality assurance.
Testing is crucial to ensure that the project meets the required standards and functions properly.
By extending the terms, we can prioritize quality and avoid rushing through important tasks.
I believe a more extended timeline will benefit the project in the long run. It's essential to plan for success and minimize potential risks.
Lesson 33, Researching and Checking Reviews.
Absolutely. The first thing you should do is research the location and check reviews.
That's a wise approach. Gathering information and feedback can help us make informed decisions.
Researching the location allows us to understand its features, attractions, and any potential challenges.
It's essential to know what to expect and plan accordingly for our trip or project.
Checking reviews gives us insights from people who have already experienced the location or used the service.
Reading reviews can provide valuable information about the quality, reliability, and customer satisfaction.
It's important to consider a range of reviews to get a balanced perspective.
That way, we can identify any common patterns or issues mentioned by multiple reviewers.
By doing thorough research and checking reviews, we can minimize surprises and make better informed choices.
Agreed. It's a proactive way to ensure that our experience meets our expectations.
Let's start by researching online and reading reviews from reputable sources. It will help us make the best decisions.
Lesson 34, Embracing the Magic.
You won't regret it. It's magical.
That sounds intriguing. What makes it so special?
The place I'm referring to has a unique charm and atmosphere that captivates everyone who visits.
I love discovering magical places that leave a lasting impression.
This particular location has stunning natural beauty and a sense of tranquility that is hard to describe.
It sounds like a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
Indeed, it offers a serene environment to unwind, connect with nature, and rejuvenate.
Magical places often have a way of inspiring us and evoking a sense of wonder.
Absolutely. They can ignite our creativity and provide a different perspective on the world.
I'm excited to experience that magic firsthand. It sounds like a journey worth embarking on.
I'm sure you'll be enchanted by its beauty and the unique experiences it offers. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure.
Lesson 35, Negotiating the Price.
Definitely start by offering half the initial price and negotiate from there.
Negotiating can be an effective way to get a better deal. How do you approach it?
I believe in starting with a lower offer to leave room for negotiation and find a mutually beneficial agreement.
That's a smart strategy. It sets the stage for a potential compromise.
It's important to be respectful and polite during the negotiation process.
Absolutely. Maintaining a positive and professional demeanor can help build rapport with the other party.
Active listening is also crucial. Understanding their perspective can lead to finding common ground.
I agree. By actively listening, we can identify their needs and tailor our negotiation accordingly.
It's essential to be flexible and open to alternative solutions.
Flexibility allows for creative problem solving and finding win-win outcomes.
Remember, negotiation is a give and take process. Both parties should feel satisfied with the final agreement.
That's a great point. The goal is to reach a fair and mutually beneficial outcome.
So, when negotiating, stay confident, respectful, and willing to find common ground. It can lead to successful outcomes.
Lesson 36, Boosting Brand Awareness.
Our brand awareness is essential. How can we improve it?
That's a valid concern. One effective way to boost brand awareness is through digital marketing strategies.
Digital marketing can reach a wide audience and create a lasting impact. What specific strategies can we use?
Social media marketing is a powerful tool. Creating engaging content and interacting with our audience can increase brand visibility.
That's true. Social media platforms provide an opportunity to connect with potential customers and build brand loyalty.
Additionally, search engine optimization (SEO) can improve our website's visibility in search engine results.
Optimizing our website's content and structure can help us rank higher in search engine queries.
We can also consider influencer marketing, where we collaborate with influential individuals who align with our brand values.
Partnering with influencers can help us reach new audiences and gain credibility through their endorsement.
Finally, traditional marketing methods like print advertisements or attending industry events can still be effective in certain contexts.
That's a good point. Traditional methods can complement our digital efforts and reach audiences who may not be online.
By combining digital and traditional marketing strategies, we can maximize our brand awareness and reach a broader audience.
Let's develop a comprehensive marketing plan that integrates these strategies and drives our brand awareness forward.
Lesson 37: Reviewing and Amending.
The terms of the agreement seem fair. Do we need to make any amendments?
Let's review the agreement carefully to ensure everything aligns with our expectations.
Absolutely. It's essential to thoroughly examine the details and make any necessary adjustments.
Upon reviewing, if we find any discrepancies or areas that need clarification, we can discuss them.
That's a good approach. We want to ensure that both parties have a clear understanding of the agreement.
If we do identify any issues, we can propose amendments to address them and ensure fairness.
Communication is key during this process. We should openly discuss any concerns or suggested changes.
Open and honest communication will help us reach a mutually beneficial agreement.
Once we've reviewed and made any necessary amendments, we can proceed with confidence.
Agreed. It's essential to have a clear and agreed upon agreement to avoid misunderstandings down the line.
Let's carefully review the terms, propose any amendments, and have a final agreement that satisfies both parties.
Lesson 38: English Learning Course.
Are you familiar with this English learning course?
Yes, I've heard about it. It seems interesting.
That's great. We should start preparing for the course.
Absolutely, I agree. Where should we begin?
First, we can gather some learning materials like textbooks and online resources.
Good idea. I'll search for reliable websites and download some useful apps.
Excellent. We should also set a study schedule to stay consistent.
I completely agree. Let's allocate specific times for studying every day.
And it's important to practice speaking and listening skills. Maybe we can find a language exchange partner.
Yes, that would be beneficial. We can practice speaking with a native English speaker.
Additionally, we should make vocabulary flashcards to improve our word knowledge.
That's a good suggestion. Flashcards will help us remember new words more effectively.
Lastly, we should take regular assessments to track our progress.
I agree. Assessments will show us where we need to focus more.
Great! With these preparations, we'll be ready to start our English learning journey.
Lesson 39, Hoping for Good Weather.
The forecast said a chance of showers. Oh, I hope it holds off.
Weather forecasts can be unpredictable, but let's hope for the best.
I have outdoor plans, so it would be disappointing if it rains.
It's always a bit uncertain, but sometimes the weather surprises us in a good way.
That's true. I'll keep my fingers crossed for clear skies during my outdoor activities.
It's always good to have a backup plan or alternative activities in case the weather doesn't cooperate.
That's a good suggestion. I'll think about some indoor options just in case.
Remember to check the forecast closer to the date for more accurate information.
Yes, I'll stay updated and adjust my plans accordingly if needed.
Hopefully, the weather will be on our side, and you can enjoy your outdoor activities as planned.
Thank you. I appreciate the positive outlook. Let's hope for the best weather possible.
Lesson 40, Room Preferences.
Great! What type of room do you prefer? A single room with a private bathroom?
Yes, that sounds perfect. Having a private bathroom would be more convenient.
I agree. It provides more privacy and eliminates the need to share facilities.
It's nice to have a space of your own where you can relax and unwind.
Absolutely. Plus, having a private bathroom ensures that you can maintain your own cleanliness and hygiene.
It's also worth considering the size and amenities of the room. Do you have any preferences in that regard?
I prefer a room with enough space to move around comfortably and basic amenities like a desk and Wi-Fi.
Those are important factors, especially if you need to work or stay connected during your stay.
Exactly. A comfortable and well-equipped room can enhance the overall experience.
Let's make sure to check the room details and reviews before making a reservation to ensure it meets our preferences.
Good idea. Researching and selecting the right room will contribute to a more enjoyable stay.
Agreed. Let's find a single room with a private bathroom that meets all our requirements.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's start looking for the perfect accommodation.